Should RFK Jr. be running the Health and Human Services Department? Well, clips like this are making the rounds.
You said, quote, there's no vaccine that is, safe and effective. Do you still believe that?
I never said that. There's no vaccine that is, safe and effective.
He's talked a lot about the dangers of vaccines, but then said this.
Always been fiercely pro-vaccine. I had all 6 of my children vaccinated, and I believe that we ought to have policies that encourage full vaccination for all Americans.
So how do we make sense of all this? Well, I think it's a couple of things. One is your opinion will evolve over time. As new information comes to you, you should evolve your opinion. I think there's some element of that going on. Also, just the general concept of health is so tricky. Diets, medicines, it's so tricky because we are so diverse in the way our bodies function. So some diets work for some people and some diets don't work for other people. Some medicines are fine for some people and they're not for some people. And it's really hard to work that all out. I think that the best approach is to take all of RFK's work, and especially the stuff that's more recent because he has evolved his thinking on it, and just dive into it. Deeply dive into it and not just pull clips from the past and try and take things out of context, good or bad. I think that's the best approach. But you know what? At the end of the day, this is yet another example of the people who think he's dangerous are just going to think he's dangerous. And the people that think he's great are just going to think he's great. And what I do is I challenge you to seek disconfirmation on whatever it is you think. If you think he's great, try to find out why people think he's terrible, truly. And if you think he's terrible, truly try to dive in to find out why people think he's great. That's how you get closer to the truth.